Hello, and welcome to English Podcast with Missy. Here we learn English for real life. Clear, slow, and simple. Let's learn English together. Are you ready? Let's begin. Hello, my dear friends. It's Missy here, and welcome back to our cozy English corner. Today's story is about something many of us do almost every day: taking the bus. Maybe you take the bus to work, to school, or just into the city. It's a small, ordinary thing. But if you pay attention, a bus ride is never just about going from one place to another. It's also about the people you meet, the small conversations you have, and the little moments of city life that you notice along the way. So, join me. Let's take a bus ride together. It was a Monday morning, and the sun was shining after a night of heavy rain. The streets were still wet, and the air smelled fresh and clean. I needed to meet a friend for lunch in the city center, so I decided to take the bus. I walked to the bus stop near my house. The stop was simple: a metal bench, a tall sign with the bus number, and a little roof to protect people from the rain. A few people were already waiting. A woman held two heavy shopping bags. Two school students stood together, laughing about something on their phones. An older man sat quietly on the bench reading a newspaper. We all stood there in a kind of quiet togetherness. Strangers, but sharing the same weight. Soon the bus arrived with a gentle growl of the engine and a hiss of brakes. The doors opened with a whoosh. One by one, people stepped inside. When it was my turn, I smiled at the driver. "Good morning," I said. "Good morning," he replied warmly. "Where are you going today?" "To the city center, please." "That'll be $2, he said. I handed him the coins, and he gave me a small paper ticket. It was warm from the machine. "Here you go," he said. "Thank you," I replied, and I walked down the aisle to find a seat. The bus was not too full. I sat by the window, watching the light move across the glass. The seats were covered in blue fabric, a little old but comfortable. Around me, life unfolded quietly. A child near the front of the bus asked his mother endless questions. "Where are we going? Why is the bus so big? Is that our stop?" The mother answered patiently, smiling. The older man from the bus stop sat across the aisle, carefully folding his newspaper. From time to time, he looked out the window as if remembering something from long ago. The two students whispered and laughed, taking selfies and sharing headphones. I thought to myself, a bus is like a small moving world. Everyone has their own story, their own destination. After a few minutes, I realized something. I wasn't completely sure if the bus stopped near Green Cafe, where I was supposed to meet my friend. I could stay silent and hope, or I could ask. I turned to the student sitting next to me. "Excuse me," I said politely. "Do you know if this bus stops near Green Cafe?" He nodded quickly. "Yes, it does." "Don't worry, I'm getting off there too. I'll tell you when we arrive." I smiled, feeling relieved. "Thank you so much." That's very kind. No problem, he said with a friendly grin. And just like that, I felt lighter. A simple question, a simple answer, but it made me feel connected and safe. The bus rolled through the city streets. I watched people outside. A woman walking her dog, a shopkeeper sweeping the sidewalk, children crossing the road with colorful backpacks. Inside the bus, I noticed small acts of kindness. The older man stood up and offered his seat to a woman carrying a baby. She thanked him softly, and he nodded, as if it was the most natural thing in the world. A teenager near the back sneezed loudly, and another passenger said, "Bless you." They both laughed. These little moments reminded me, even when we are strangers, we share something together. Sometimes when I take the bus, I think about patience. We wait together at the stop, not sure when the bus will come. We ride together, moving slowly, stop by stop. On the bus, I often see small acts of kindness. Someone giving their seat to an older person, or moving their bag so another can sit. These moments remind me that kindness is everywhere. And maybe the bus also teaches us trust. That if we ask politely, someone will help us. A simple question, a small smile, can turn strangers into gentle helpers. So yes, the bus is more than just transport. It's a quiet teacher of patience, kindness, and trust. You know, buses are different in every country. In some places, you pay the driver when you enter. In other places, you buy a card and scan it. In some countries, people are very quiet on the bus. In others, buses are full of talking, music, and noise. But no matter where you are, the bus is always the same in one way. It carries people side by side, each person on their own journey. After about 20 minutes, the student next to me leaned over. "We're almost there," he said kindly. "The next stop is Green Cafe." "Thank you," I said, smiling. "I really appreciate your help." When the bus stopped with a gentle hiss, we both stood up. I stepped off the bus and looked around. And there it was. Green Cafe right across the street. I waved goodbye to the student. He waved back before disappearing into the busy street. I walked toward the cafe, feeling grateful. Grateful for the bus driver, for the student, for the little community of strangers who shared that short, simple ride. Before we finish, let me share a few special words and chunks from this story. These are small expressions you can use in daily life. "Where are you going today?" A friendly, natural way to ask about someone's destination. "That'll be $2. This chunk is used when someone tells you the price of something. "Excuse me." A polite way to start a question when talking to strangers. "Don't worry." Used to comfort someone, meaning it's okay. "Thank you so much. That's very kind." A warm way to show gratitude. "No problem." A friendly way to say you're welcome. These are not just words. They're little pieces of real conversation. If you learn them, you can sound more natural when you speak English. And that's our story for today. Taking the bus. It was just a short trip, but it reminded me how even the smallest journeys can be full of connection, smiles, kindness, and moments of patience. Maybe you'll take the bus tomorrow, or maybe you'll take it next week. When you do, I hope you notice the small stories around you. Because every bus ride is more than just travel. It's a moving picture of everyday life. Thank you for joining me in this cozy English moment. Until next time, keep your eyes open, your heart kind, and remember, English is your journey too. See you.